Recovery 101, brought to you by Promise Resource Network. Today we're going to talk about celebrating life. All right, celebrating life. I'm tired of this moping around bullshit. That's right. I don't have to censor myself today. I can cuss all I want. All right, celebrate. Celebrate. What's the definition?
Okay, here's your definition to celebrate. First, acknowledge a significant or happy day or event with a social gathering or enjoyable activity. One that doesn't really pertain to us is perform a religious ceremony publicly and duly in a particular process. And then we do this part. What is the true meaning of celebrate?
Okay.
Celebrate verb, enjoy an occasion, to take part in a special, enjoyable activities in order to show that a particular occasion is important.
Nice. A particular occasion is important and we have a good time.
Yeah.
Not cough on you. I'm sorry about that. We embrace the joy, right? The true meaning is celebrate. Let me give you the words that are the opposite. Blame, criticize, censor. Those are pretty serious words. Those are the opposite. Sorry, Kenny, I'm going to cough on you. You're just in the right place. I might need one. Thank you. So celebrate. All right, let's get to it. Thank you, sweetheart. Anybody tired of just being mopey, pissy, tired?
It's exhausting being that way.
It is. It's tiring being self-absorbed. Who said that? When I'm outside of myself, when I see the world, I want to be able to celebrate in the day, every moment of every day. It's a gift, you know. I don't know about y'all, but I should have been dead. I should have been dead. There ain't no reason for me to be alive doing the shit I used to do, you know. And that's the truth of the matter. Today, I want to celebrate. I want to be a part of something. You know, when I looked this up, it talked a lot about celebration of life at someone's death. Right? Celebration of life at someone's death. And that makes sense, but I want to celebrate life in the world today. I want to celebrate life as I live it. Right? What do y'all think?
I think about going through all that, you know, misery, could have been there. I feel triumphant. You know, I feel like those challenges, that was small things to a giant.
Yeah. Oh, a small thing to a giant.
Small thing to a giant.
I like that. I like that. To be a triumphant. I like that word.
Yeah.
Triumphant. I have won today. I have won today. I've gotten through the day without blank, 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 blank. Without whatever we're trying not to do. Right? Whatever that looks like. I'm triumphant today. Right? I'm amazing today. Don't y'all know who I am? Oh my God, what I can do. Who I am today is the worthy individual. And I'm worthy to celebrate. David, did you have something?
Yeah. One of the things that pertains to celebrate with me and my journey is all the different things that I've overcome. Like, I've overcome some shit.
Yes.
I mean, we're talking homelessness. We're talking going to prison. We're talking overcoming several different types of addiction, alcoholism, like, used to bang heroin, do meth.
Yeah.
Overcome like traumas that I thought I would never be able to accept, the things that I've lived through, things that have happened. in my life. And that sense of vindication goes with like certain types of celebration, because all these times that I've been literally beaten to my knees by life on these terms, somehow, some way, I've been able to walk through that and get into the solution. And then in retrospect, when I look back at some of that stuff, I'm like, whoa,
Absolutely.
I'm invincible.
Dun, 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 dun,
I feel
dun.
like a combination of like Superman and
Oh, there we go, man. We got it.
and Goku and Vegeta up in there too. Like, you know, on such a higher plane from all the adversities that I've overcome, that
Yes.
there's many different reasons to celebrate.
Yes. All that I have been through, everything I have survived.
Even though I've had slips and stuff
Yes.
like that. You know, I mean, years ago, I used to beat myself up when I would run into friends in recovery that I met when I first started getting clean and sober. We're talking about 20 years ago for me.
Yeah.
That never had those occurrences like I did. And so one of my friends like told me, they're like, dude, you got more quirks than I do, because you picked up more than one surrender chip. You've had the adversity to bring your ass back up in here and tackle it again and again until something clicked. And that lifestyle change that is my recovery process now is just like a way of life. And I was talking to a friend yesterday that I've known for a while about how uncomfortable it can be, me living my life, how I live it, being around people who are not
There.
in that
Yeah.
situation, don't have that perspective I have. And
We appreciate the fact that we have overcome.
yeah,
We appreciate that. We surrender. We have acceptance of
cease fighting anything, everything.
even alcohol.
Yeah.
We cease fighting. And that acceptance, that ability to go, okay, it is what it is. What can I do right now to make myself feel better? Yes, sir.
Growth is painful.
Yeah.
Change is painful.
Oh.
Ain't nothing more painful than stuff somewhere where you don't belong. I look back on my life every day. I look back at when I'm 75 years old. And I look at the pain and misery I call myself.
Mm-hmm.
Time, conniving, and you name it, I did it. But you know, I had a young boy last week, and asked me, said, "Look, you ain't not been in prison." I said, "Why should I have been in prison?" He said, "All the stuff you have done." I said, "You know what? I paid for it later on down the road.
Mm-hmm.
I might not pay for it in prison, but I paid for it on that road." I said, "You know what? I got one thing about me. You reap what you sow.
Mm-hmm.
Put it out there and come back to you. And you gonna know when it comes back to you. Keep to it, do something about it."
Yep. What comes around goes around. I like that because I try to remember most of the time, not always, but if I do good, I get good. If I'm around people that help me be good, I can be good. Whatever good means to me, whatever to celebrate means to me, right? I love it. Overcomer, triumphant, understanding the good that we do. And as we do those good things, I get happier. And if I'm happier, I can celebrate, not death, but life, right? Mhm. That's right. That's right. That's it. Listen and learn. And that can help me get to the point where I can do the next right thing. I can choose. Right. We're always talking about choice today. I can celebrate or I can stay in that space. And I want to be positive today. I want to be surrounded by y'all. Y'all my people. Y'all my tribe. Big part of it. Yes, Rodney.
But it all starts with self-love. You got to believe in yourself that you can help yourself. Because if you're a mess, then you're going to be surrounded by mess. So you got to clean up your mess. That mess that you cloud in your mind, you don't care about yourself, or, you know what I'm saying, you put yourself in the harm's way.
Yeah.
You gotta love yourself. Yeah. I mean, because you ain't no good to no one else. And that's what Jane was trying to get towards me about. I have to be the message of love. I can't just, feel love, I have to be the message of it, because if nobody else is feeling it, someone got to shout it, you know what I mean? So it might have to be me. So I got to shout love if that's what I want in this world.
That's
I got
right.
to be one shouting love.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Shouting love. For those of you that are new, we're a bunch of hippies here. We talk a lot about love, right? We talk a lot about love because that's what changes the world. As I celebrate my life, I am able to share that love that I found. I don't know if I agree with you got to love yourself before you love someone else.
Well, the thing about it is you'll be more acceptable when you shout love to show the love in you.
Yeah.
I mean, it's evident that everybody's like, I hustling you,
Yeah.
But if they see where you at a point that you don't care about yourself, then how can you care about me?
True.
You don't even care about yourself.
That's a good point, Rodney.
They're going to be judging. They all judge.
Yeah. Absolutely. That's what I want to stay away from, that judging, that all that bullshit. I've had enough. I always say keep your chin up so you don't get the bullshit in your mouth. That's what that means to me. But today I love this. Recovery is, we've got it written on the board. Recovery is acceptance, action, forgiveness, growth, change. Coming up for air, just out of the water that's trying to kill us. I like that. Humility, harm reduction, self-love. Yeah.
I was gonna say another part that I celebrate that I've had to learn over the course of my journey is to celebrate that things just too shall pass slowly.
Yes.
That things are gonna happen. You're gonna have your ups and downs, especially if you deal with mental health issues. I mean, it's not all sunshines and rainbows.
Yeah.
But I celebrate that when those points happen or when those cravings or different things crop up, I can get through it by using coping skills and people in my network.
Yeah.
And then when I've gotten through those moments or those times, it's a celebratory thing because I was able to overcome, I was able to get through that thing. I was able to leave the darkness and step back into the light because that's part of it. I mean, especially if you have mental health issues, I mean,
sometimes it's harder than others.
I mean, it happens. Whether or not you can be taking your meds regularly and doing everything right, but
still crops up.
Something's gonna crop up. Like you're gonna hit some depression. It could be some seasonal stuff. It could be related to that annual something that has to do with a trauma that you were exposed to. Yeah. And things happen, life on life terms, things crop up, but
they do.
I can celebrate today that I've got people in my network and enough know-how and skill sets in my recovery toolbox to
Mhm.
get through those periods.
Absolutely.
I had that solution.
I'm an overcomer. I have a solution today.
Yeah.
I got a solution today to this bullshit. Right? Sometimes life is so difficult. I want to look back at my successes. Where did I do well? And from this, what can I learn and what can I help other people learn? Right? I talk because I don't want you to go through the shit I went through. Right? I don't want you to feel that pain. You know, don't go there, man. It ain't good. 9 times out of 10, don't nobody listen. But still, to share our love, like Rodney said, we shout our love. I love that. We shout our love so the world can hear it. Ooh, good stuff. Good stuff. Hi. So to celebrate, I got some stuff here, of course. Let me look it up. Ways to celebrate life every day. We already kind of talked about a couple of this one. This is a good one. Start your day with gratitude. Start your day. Start. First thing out of bed, feet hit the floor. Thank you. I ain't on the wrong side of grass today. Right? I'm ahead of the game already. I'm alive. It's a thing to talk about. It's a thing to be grateful for. You know? That's it. I go into the bathroom. I brush my teeth. I'm able to do that. I got a bathroom. I'm happy about that. Right? I got a place to go. I get to come to work. Right? I get to be with y'all. My people, my tribe. And I want to celebrate that today. All the good things. Start with gratitude. Start your day with gratitude. I like that. I start my day with prayer, but I hadn't thought about gratitude. I mean, as I pray, I think I'm expressing gratitude, but to actually start off naming. Does that make sense? Naming what I'm grateful for. Saying it out loud makes a big difference.
And don't make it cliche.
Do what?
Don't cliche it. You know what I mean?
Don't.
No. I mean, because there's always new things that we could be grateful for.
Yeah.
You know, we don't even really, understand how they get into it to be new, but, repetition, right? You get up and you say the prayer, right? And you say it the way you usually say it.
Yeah.
But do you throw in just the little new things that, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it ain't a cliche, right? Like my grandmother used to say, well, say your prayers for your good sleep. You know what I'm saying? And I would say it like the old.
Yeah, the old school stuff. Yeah.
But then as I got older,
Mm-hmm.
then I understood, what I'm looking for when I wake up in the morning, or that morning prayer that, hey, thank you for allowing my feet to not be hurting this morning.
Yeah. Yeah, when they
I
hit
can
the floor.
stand and
Yeah.
not off balance. I didn't fall in the sink or toilet or anything. I didn't bump my arm or something. It's just little new things
Yeah.
to be grateful for.
They ain't new.
Yeah.
They've always been there. I'm just noticing them
Just
now.
noticing, yeah.
Notice them now. And that's cool. I really like that. To look around us and see what helps us be grateful. Right? I appreciate your accomplishments, what you've been through. Right? Everybody in this room, I know, is highly motivated and highly intelligent, or we'd be dead. Right? You can't live this way without being smart. Right? You got to know some shit. And we know some stuff on how to survive. Today, I want to know some stuff about how to celebrate. Anybody over here got anything to say? We're heavy on this side. Yes, sir. We're going to get to you.
I got so many friends I went to high school with. Them guys died right behind each other.
Yeah.
And I'm talking died in the late 20s and 30s, man.
Yeah.
And I'm not just saying stuff, I'm saying I am so grateful. I get up every morning, I pray, I thank God every day, I thank God all day sometimes, you know. Yeah. Because I know what I did, so I know one thing I do. I look and never forget where I came from. I remind myself all the time, I don't want to go back. And when I see negative people, so I figured that I can change people places and things for a reason. I can't people places and things. Stop myself and do what
That again. I got to, yeah,
I do where I came from.
get out of myself so I can help myself. Absolutely. That's it. To celebrate, I mean, to appreciate what we've been through. Survived. I lived through this. I know some stuff now. I understand fear and anger and disappointment and frustration. What am I going to do with that? Am I going to have what is it? Pity party? Right? When I have a pity party, I put the balloons and the streamers and shit. We got a little thing of punch out in the bathroom. That's where I have my pity party. You don't want to eat the punch. You don't want to drink the punch out. But hey, be quiet. We're having class. Aaron all the time. You can hear her all the time. But appreciate where we've been. Did you have something, David?
Yeah, I was gonna say that a part of that also for me is being able to appreciate my adaptability and my ingenuity of how I've gotten through things.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, people in recovery are some of the smartest, most adaptable,
Yes.
ingenuitive people. I mean, if we set our mind to something,
Yeah.
sky's the limit of things that we can
Yeah.
accomplish, be it one way or the other, because that's just somewhere in our nature, in our DNA. And even sometimes the small things, I celebrate, like my ability to be able to, as they say, stop and smell the roses.
Yeah.
You know,
Pause. Hit pause.
that's a big thing that I've had. Those little small victories that seem minuscule and insignificant to most people. To me, they matter.
Yeah.
Because being able to handle something in an appropriate way, even when I'm not okay.
Yeah.
That's part of me celebrating my personal growth.
Yeah.
Because I remember a time and a place that if I wasn't okay and I was in a bad way, I could give 2 cents about what anybody else had to say, what was going on, or me making a scene or something like that.
Yeah.
Because you know, it didn't matter.
Even don't care.
But part of my personal growth is even when I'm not okay, I can still be mindful of my surroundings and other people.
And that's it. I think being mindful of this moment. If I can be where my feet are, which is so hard for me.
That's difficult.
Oh, it is. To be where my feet are, I can celebrate. I'm with my people. I am with my people. And that feels so good. That's what I want to celebrate today. This energy in this room. The love that we have. Yes, Rodney.
I remember I did something, you know, and I was young, really young, you know, and they was like, he didn't raise you, like, but you know, behind the scene, I was, you know, getting all these like things from what I see behind the scene, you know, and they got kind of confused, you know, when they would say, you know, and then they would do, you know, and then I was confused.
Yeah.
You know, and the thing is that I acted out all that behind the scene thing so perfectly.
Yeah.
It's like what the hell I was doing.
Yeah.
Right? And that's where it got kind of confusing on bad behavior, good behavior, the ingenuity,
Ooh.
what inspired me.
Man, we're smart.
Think about that.
We're smart, man.
Yeah, so I believe they was like smiling on the side of their mouth when I'm in trouble for that.
Yeah.
It's on their thing. I did that with my kids because I used to see them do with some doctors. I knew they just got
You recognize that.
Yeah.
That came from the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
That part.
I am highly intelligent.
Yeah.
I really am.
Mhm.
Because I know how to get some shit when I'm out there.
Yeah.
Right? I'm motivated. You drop me in any city, I'll find the shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's how it is. I will find it. The motivation I had to drink, to find that drink, right? If I was broke, I'd find somebody that had alcohol, right? If I had enough money to get some alcohol, I'd find somebody that had alcohol, go drink their alcohol and then drink mine. Right? Yes, sir.
I used to start with that. You said to be high for to be happy.
Yeah.
That's a sad thing. Get to be happy. Now I'm getting high, I'm happy. I'm sitting there, I work out, I do my whole check, that's why I go home and got no money.
Yeah.
I thought that was life was out. But then I came to realize, one day that, you know what? This thing was over me. And that's for real. I didn't have money to do nothing with. And
Yeah.
you know what? It's not a good day, no.
I didn't know what happiness was either. Right? I'd spend so much time thinking I was happy, drinking and using and doing all those things, right? Whatever blank, fill in the blank, overdoing, out of moderation. I thought I was having fun. Well, when you're sitting in it, most certainly. Yes, sir.
Just a couple, but you gotta try to come back and face reality when it's all comes over.
We got to come back to reality. Yeah. My reality today. Well, I love this stuff. I love recovery. Yes, sir. Nice and loud. Let's sing Kumbaya. We'll do it at the end. What do you think, Kim? Celebrating life.
I just love life. When things are going good, damn, they're going good.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? If things are going bad, look forward to them changing and being good.
Yeah. I know it's coming.
Yep.
I know it's coming. The darkness. And I think it's darker before the dawn. Right? I could celebrate that in the middle of my shit. In the middle of my chaos. I love that. In the middle of my chaos, I can remember this too shall pass. Yeah, take a minute. This too shall pass, said the boy that ate the football. It's going to pass, but it's going to be amazingly painful.
I got a new saying.
Okay.
It's always lightest before it's dark.
It's always the lightest before it's dark. Huh. We go through that, don't we? The ebb and flow of recovery. Absolutely. Even on those bad days, I want to try to remember where I've been, what I've gone through, and then I survived it. Today, I know what happiness is, right? I didn't know in the beginning. Right? I thought like you were saying, I thought happiness was getting drunk. Because that's all I knew. Right? We can only do what we know. And I didn't have a really good example of happy. Right? It wasn't, I don't know, man. When I look at my grandparents and everything, they're just pretty miserable people. They didn't laugh a whole lot. Yes, sir.
I mean, I thought that I was having the time of my life. I was in the movie. This for, and then it just shit went, down the shitter.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the dark part. It was light at one time.
Yeah.
And then it's
Boom.
dark.
Yeah.
Misery.
In the hole.
Suffering.
Yep.
Painful.
That's right.
Yeah. It's bleak.
I'm crawling out of it, man. I'm crawling out of it because I know a new day is coming. It's hard though to hold on to celebrate life when things are difficult. Like Kim said, some days things are difficult. They're just hard.
People don't want to be around.
Yeah, when I'm negative, people don't want to be around me. And that's all I need to learn from that.
Me too.
I'm not celebrating. That's right. That's right. And I don't want to be around negative people because they don't bring out what I want. What you think? Come on, tell me. Hi, Eric.
My experience just me. I still go through it every single day even today. But I had to get to where, and I still have to get to where I realized my self-worth.
Yeah.
Because I had to, like, it took a lot for me to accept the things I did. Whereas when I'm out there drinking and making cars and doing what I'm doing, it was all to forget. You know?
Yeah.
It wasn't to remember. So
Yeah.
I was always taught, this happened, okay, just forget about it and move on. Well, now I'm having to change my thinking and to not just forget about it. Don't dwell on it, don't sit in it, but
Yeah.
to remember it. Because I have to remember that I'm worth more than that. You know? I'm worth more than handcuffs. I'm worth more than
Mm-hmm.
being out all night drunk and broke. And I'm worth way more than that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't know where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? Even with my friends and my relationships with them, I'm worth more than some of those relationships. You know, but I celebrate some of them just going about their business.
Yeah.
Because we're not on the same page. I get more peace being around people, being around
Yeah.
than I do with people that I grew up with all my life.
Yeah. My new family, my new tribe. It's hard to be around people that aren't doing the deal when we're really trying to do the deal, when we're really trying to recover, when we're really trying to change our thinking and change our lives. It's hard to be around people that aren't there yet, especially people like I used to be, because that brings up my memories. Yes, sir.
What I'm already saying, number one, you don't never want to be around no people that ain't out for the same thing that you ain't out for. You always want to be around people that's trying to strive to make you better. Because you look back, it's a setback.
Ooh.
You already know what they like, you know what I mean? Why go back? That's one thing that keep me strong. All my mates, they smoke weed, they do everything. When we go on the road, guess what I do? Go in my room.
Mm-hmm.
Just because what you do don't make me shit.
It doesn't make me happy, and I know that today. Y'all gone. Have at it. I'm too old. I'm tired of falling down.
You call that hustling backward.
Hustling backward. Oh, see?
I have been around people, man, the people that I've been around, and I've been things in June, going to different places and everything, but when I go to court there and meet people in there, been to the places that I've been, to keep myself going, they don't really laugh. And all the time, I get in court, the judge want to see me pay, but she gonna call it out. How long you been dealing with that? But he went backward, and he want to be, like you said, that, hey, you want to be at the top again. He said, I want to be like he is today.
Yeah.
I said, man, you should never look backward. And he lost his job and everything. Nowadays, he can't go do 30 days or 34 days, but he's still trying to go back to home. You got fired out of it because you did it backwards. You did it backwards. Good job. You get caught with a half a gallon of liquor. You know you're not supposed to have it. He backwards. I don't know where he is now, but I found out Thursday when I go to court.
Mhm.
But the wrong crowd will bring you
Yeah.
down.
Yeah, absolutely.
But he's in the same court district that I'm in, and he got the same PO that I got.
Mhm.
And she came to see me the other day, and I said, have you heard from him? He said, what you talking about?
You know, the beautiful thing, my accomplishments, other people see, right? When I'm in my group, when I'm with my people, you see me as a changing human being before I see myself. Right? I tend to do well long before I see I'm doing well. That's why we got to say, hey man, I really like the way you're, handling anger today. You used to like run around screaming, and now you're chilling. I like that. No, I'm just giving an example. Just an example, sweetheart. You're good. You're good. Celebrating. I got another one. You're right on it. Hold on, let me get it up. Celebrate the small wins. Just the little things. You were talking about that. Rodney was talking about that. The little things. Right. I got them. God winks, I call them.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Those little things that happen. Like you get that parking space. You just driving and I'm like, damn, I got a good one. All right, thanks. Oh, can't handle little things, can't handle the big things. I think that as I appreciate and celebrate those small things, I get more of them.
Well, you get the big things too now.
Yep, I get the big things too, but I've exercised doing those small things. When I practice being happy, being strong, being dedicated, being motivated, being resilient, consistent, right? It shows me that I'm winning, right? Those big things, as I exercise on the small things, the gratitude, I'm thinking about our accomplishments, I get stronger. And because I'm stronger, I can get through those big things. Right. And that's what's cool. I can get through today and I can get to that point where I can get back to celebration. Yes, sir.
Yeah, recovery is about growth.
Yeah.
I say that every morning, I take my word of my life. That man, my recovery. Show me how to live just for the day.
Yeah. It's that show me how to live just for today.
That's the step.
That's it. That's it.
But stepping, the input that you make, that shows the direction that you're headed.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, look, tracks. So you just see the imprints the person making, and that's why you say, good goal. That little what's called wins.
Yeah.
That's the little wins, them stuff that you take out in the direction that you're headed.
Mm-hmm.
Because believe me, they are hustling everything you do. I mean, especially when you already was a big one, code red. Yeah, always red flags.
Red flags all the time.
Because I'm around, red flag.
So sometimes you don't have to say that, you can just look.
Oh, yeah. You know what? I had a friend that I loved dearly, and I really wanted her to get happy. She was killing herself, and I really wanted her to get on the other side of that, right? And I didn't know what to do. I don't know how to do this yet. What do you do? Leave literature around the house, talk about the meetings. Oh, nobody wants to hear that shit. Not when we're in the middle of it. It doesn't help. But and I'm not saying this as bragging in any way, but I got happy. And when I got happy, she wanted that too. We want to celebrate. I want to celebrate my recovery today. I want to celebrate my love. I want to celebrate my peace. I want to celebrate those things I want to embrace today, because it will show another person. It can give another person hope. Right? And that's what I want. Hope is a fuel of recovery. Hope is a fuel of recovery. Oh God, I love this stuff. Yes, sir.
I was about a month ago, I was in San Diego, outside San Diego, and I was walking across the bridge, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was just, waiting on the plane to come back, and the guy, and so I was walking across the bridge, and I just told the guy, I love you. I sat there and talked to him, and this is what he told me, I don't fit to jump.
Wow. Wow. You know what? We never know when we're saving a life. There was a story very similar to that this kid had made a plan that after school he was going to kill himself. And he took he was cleaning out his locker, right? So he was cleaning out his locker. He's got all these books and everything, and he takes a step and he spills them. It's like, just more. Why do I have to tolerate so much? But there was this other kid came and helped him, picked up his books and helped him get everything together, and asked him, how you doing today? Talk to him about, anything. And just for that day, that kid had enough energy to get through. That's what I want to do today. I want to spread that. I want to layer it. I want to blow chunks all over you, full of it. Do you have something, David? Let me gross you out.
Story of how impactful those random acts of kindness can be that I've got personal experience with.
Yeah.
Years ago, I ran across a guy, and it was in the winter in Charlotte, man. It was pretty cold.
Yeah.
And, we were talking, and he was like, "Man, I'm freezing," and like, this sucks. And I was like, "Well, I'm on my way to a coffee shop up here in uptown. You want to tag along? I'll get you a cup of coffee." We didn't talk that long after he got his coffee and left. And fast forward several years later, I had got back to Charlotte after living in Chicago for a little while, and was kind of having some difficulties. This before I was my own payee, and I was struggling to get some money that I had from a representative payee. And by chance, I run into this guy, and he comes up to me and he's like, "Hey, you might not remember me, but your name's David, right?" I was like, "Yeah, whatever I did, I'm sorry." And he's like, "No, dude, you changed my entire life."
Wow.
He's like, "Years ago, you brought me a cup of coffee, and like we were talking, and things just started getting better. Like the next day, I was able to like get this job, and like my life is so much better. I was like struggling so much." And he's like, "I've been looking around for you," and just so happened around that time frame after that happened, I just decided to buy a ticket and move to Chicago for a little while.
There you go.
And no, he never saw me in Charlotte because I was living in Chicago. And then just by chance, he runs into me, and dude gave me like some money because I explained what was going on.
Yeah.
I was like, "Dude, I'm freaking trying to fight with this payee, and I don't have, I'm like, yeah, everything sucks right now." He's like, "But here, just
That's it. Everything sucks in a person. Go ahead.
Just reached in his wallet and gave me some money." He's like, "Dude, I am good." He's like, "If you need anything, just we exchange numbers." He's like, "Call me." He's like, "Dude, I've been waiting to see you." He's like, He's like, "Dude, that was like the thing that set you forward into all these blessings and stuff." He's like, "Dude, I'll never forget you." He's like, "Man, I love you."
That's
I
it.
was like, "Man,
We don't know."
Dude, it had been like 3 years since that had happened. And like, I was walking by one of the restaurants that had this outside seating on 7th Street.
Uh-huh.
And dude just gets up.
Jumps.
And like, "Hey, your name's David?" I'm like, "Oh."
Well, think of this. He said, you helped him get happy.
Yeah.
And when you weren't happy going through a lot of things, he helped you. It is about that mutuality. It comes full circle. It does. It's amazing who I run into today. Hold on, David. You don't realize those God winks. They come. Look for them. They're out there, right? Somebody comes along I haven't seen in a long time. Oh, that blesses me. Somebody that remembers me when I used to teach at Anuvia comes up to me and says, "Sharon, I know you." And I'm like, "Wow, I was just picking my nose. That's not cool." So to be known for love. Wow. They are. They are. Yes, sir.
Everybody in this room right now is looking for something to buy.
Mm-hmm.
They want to leave. You hear about reason.
Yeah.
You just don't go, just keep going.
Yeah.
You look. And that's wrong with that.
No.
But it's something good in that.
Yeah.
You never know how far you go, where it's gonna lead to the next step.
Yeah.
Nobody don't know,
Mm-hmm.
but you know what? All up to God.
Yeah.
It's
And-
yours how to live.
My higher power has a big part of it, but if I don't do the action, nothing changes. If nothing changes. Do what?
Ain't nothing worse than the
Yes, absolutely. Action, action, and more action. So we celebrate. Let's go out there and celebrate today. I mean, seriously, let's screw some people up. Some people that don't know what happy is, be happy today. Be obnoxiously happy, right? Radical, radical politeness. Let's be radically happy. Hi, good morning, everybody. Hey, let's give a second. If you haven't signed in, sign in. I want to tell y'all two things. Our warm line is a 24/7, 365 call away from somebody that knows how to listen. Give us a call if need be. Give us a call if need be. If you would, please share this class today. Yeah, we had some fun, and somebody out there needs some fun. I do the deal today. Celebrate recovery. Celebrate everything you've been through. Celebrate today, this moment right now. All right. Keep peace, share love. We'll talk to you later.